Hi everyone, I'm Mike from the parkprodigy.com, and on today's video, we're going to break down exactly how our daily park plan tool works to help you get the most out of your next theme park vacation. Very simply, this tool was created to help families who are not familiar with the theme parks get the most out of their days. So this is what a custom park plan template looks like. And as you can see, very simply, the way it works is you pretty much tell the tool which rides you would like to go on, and then we'll take care of the rest. So we'll break down exactly what time to show up to each ride, and we'll kind of project those wait times using historical data. Not only that, we do give you the walk time to and from the rides. And like it seems very simply, you just tell us which ride you want to go on, and then you'll have a custom plan for your days in the parks. The other cool thing about this tool is it is absolutely free for anyone who does join our newsletter. You will get one free park plan to create an amazing day in the Universal Orlando theme parks. And the other thing is, if you do become a Park Prodigy client, if you do buy your theme park tickets from us, or if you book a Universal Orlando vacation package, you'll get unlimited park plans. So that means you can plan as many days as you need to enjoy the Universal Orlando theme park. So let's show you exactly how this tool works. Okay, so the first step is going to be to either sign up or to log into your account. Now, once you log in, you'll see it will say create park plan. You're going to click on that button. Okay, and so you'll see when you sign on to the park plan page, it's pretty much going to ask you what date you want to go into the theme parks, and you'll be able to create one day at a time. So I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to go to the theme parks on November 13th, and I'm going to go over to Islands of Adventure because I simply love Hagrid's Magical Creatures. And yes, I am going to use early park admission. And what will happen is we're pretty much going to default to the Universal Orlando opening and start times, especially if it's early park admission. We're going to start you when early park admission starts. If there's a time of year, let's say, where Universal has not released the park hours just yet, we're still providing the tool and we're just using estimates. So it's very important that you do keep an eye on that and you work with us to come back when Universal does release the official park hours. And typically it's about 30 days out. So from this point, I'm going to use early park admission. I'm going to leave it as is. I'm going to spend all day in the theme parks. And now it's going to say, I'll choose my rides. And you click and we proceed to the ride. So now here, what we have is the ride list. And this is pretty much, you ask your kids, ask your family members, hey, what is everyone most excited to go on? Then from there, very simply click on the rides that you do want to enjoy in the parks. Mix in some Dr. Seuss. Of course, can't forget the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. And then I do need to go on the Hulk before I go back home. So from here, we have our ride list. And now the other cool thing about the tool is it does allow you to kind of plan those lunch, dinner, and any sort of breaks that you would want throughout the day. So I'm just very simply going to do a lunch break. I'm going to leave it to default, which is 1 o'clock. And then from here, we're going to proceed to evaluate. And this is where the algorithm is going to kick in. And we're pretty much now going to come up with the best order to go on all the rides that you selected. So very simply, starting with Hagrid's Magical Creatures, because it is the most important to kind of get out of the way, specifically for early park admission. We're starting at 8 o'clock in the morning. And as you can see here, we're now just kind of giving you, hey, here's your arrival time for this ride. Here is your projected wait time. This is the duration of the ride, and then projected walk time over to the next ride. So as you can see, the most important thing, really the only thing you have to worry about is kind of figuring out what are you most excited for? What are the rides that you want to go on? And then we'll do all the rest. We'll do the hard, heavy lifting. We'll project those wait times for you using historical data, and we'll give you the best order to go on your rides. From there, pretty much just save the plan. And then there's a couple different ways. You can email this plan over to yourself. You can kind of just download it as a PDF, which is what I did at the beginning of this video. And you could save it to your phone or just kind of, print it out if you're old school like I am. And so here is the park plan that we just created for November 13th, 2022, starting with Hagrid's Magical Creatures. We got our lunch break in here. And then working all the way over to the last ride, which is the Incredible Hulk Coaster. And like I said, if you are a Park Prodigy customer, you do have access to this tool absolutely free, and you can create as many park plans as you need. So that is the tool, everyone. Please be sure to email me, Mike at theparkprodigy.com, if you do need a little additional help or if you have any additional questions. But I just wanted to make sure to kind of do a tutorial just to make sure that you are as prepared as possible, make sure you're taking advantage of this tool. And we wanted to just make sure that you are as familiar as possible with this free tool that you do have at your disposal. We wanted to make sure that you are getting the most out of your days in the theme parks, which is really the main reason why we created it. I hope you found this video helpful. Until next time, I will talk to you soon.